just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy of the Crazy. You know what it is, I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Pi프티피프티 special live clip. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's see this sound that they're trying to do.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What was all of this for? We don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just heard you found the one you've been looking for. I wish I would have known that wasn't me. Cause even after all this time I still wonder why I can't move on. Just the way you did so easily. Don't wanna know kind of dress you're wearing tonight. If it's holding onto you so tight the way I did before.
What an interesting sound. I like it.
Should have known your love is a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Always such a shame. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk.
I love the backup vocals. The backup vocals are fucking beautiful. You know, it's like more like a cappella, more harmony wise, which is interesting. What do you think so far, Majo? What's your thought on this? This is interesting. It's different. Good way to show the voices, yeah.
Like we used to do.
Her voice is ridiculous. This Hannah, woo! Her voice is nice.
We don't love anymore. What was all of before? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Wow. Nice. Interesting. Oh, bro, I got so confused. My screen paused, and I felt like my computer crashed.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's just the video. It's just the video. Oh, okay. Fuck, bro, that's scary. Yeah, it is the video because I just replayed it and the same thing happened.
Yeah.
Sounded like an a cappella group. I like it.
I know what you really like, only calling me at night, expecting me to pick up my phone, cause you're alone. I know what you really mean, know that you don't want me seen. Wonder if my guesses were right, am I out of your sight? Yeah, I can't wait stop the calling, I'm tired of all the talking. Reaching out to me for some company. You play with my emotions, well I don't play no games. I'm tired of always waiting here for you.
I love the backup vocals, Majo. I fucking love. That's a nice trio. That is a nice trio of voices between Chanel, Yeon, and Athena. Is that Athena? Yeah. Their voices work very, very well together.
Company, you play with my emotions, well I don't play no games. I'm tired of always waiting here for you, yeah. You, yeah, you. I'm tired of always chasing
Keena's improved, by the way. Her vocals have improved a lot. So you're saying this group has a chance? I said to you, I know I don't want to bring up prior members, but with this certain group, you technically have to. I remember saying that they had to bring voices, like voices. And like, I'm not comparing them to the other members, but they brought in my opinion, they brought in 4 solid voices from what we hear in this. Like 4, it's not just 1 or 2, it's 4 of them. You know what I mean? I honestly think this group should have a different name. I've said this from the beginning, like ever since the whole thing happened. I honestly think it should just have a different name. It's not that. It's not even that. It's not like, my thing is with a group like this, you're technically rebranding it. Like completely rebranding it. So that's the interesting part about this. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued because it's like, this feels like a rebrand, but it's more like it should be under a different name, in my personal opinion. But I can understand it still being called 50-50. It's just the problem with them still being called 50-50 is they're always going to be compared to the original version. Whether you like it or not, that's going to happen. So yeah, it's you know, it's interesting. But I understand why, because as well, Keena's in the group. So wouldn't that mean like Keena would have had to like sign like a different contract? Like, it would have mean that they would have had to tear Keena's contract up, which makes it way more complicated. And I would assume that they would have probably had to pay her out. I don't know how contracts work in K-pop, but usually that's how that works. You would have had to pay her out and then have her completely sign a new contract, which you never know. It's way too risky because she could have actually got a better offer from someone else. But yeah. It's weird. I just wanted to succeed so much, but it feels... Yeah, I agree. It feels weird. I agree with that. It feels very weird.
I'm tired of always texting after 2. Yeah.
Wow, they're great voices too. I don't want to be crazy, but their harmony is really fucking good. Like, it's up there. Their harmonies are so nice to listen to. Yeah, 100%. 100%. If they can sing like this, I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than one that can belt. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than one. Honestly, I'm curious if they're going to sing any of the older music, because I want to hear them sing Loving Me. Because I'm saying, ooh, this is interesting. Like, even Cupid would be very interesting to hear. Those songs specifically, because it's more vocal, it'd be interesting to listen to because they're vocal. Honestly, Yeon mad confused me. I thought that was Bora for a second. She looks like Bora. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, is Bora part of... I mean, did they just change Bora's name? I'm like, is Bora part of fucking 50-50? I was like, what? I was like, yeah. But what do I think about this? I liked it. I like it, but I feel weird at the same time. That's the hard part about this. It feels weird. in my personal opinion, it feels weird seeing a group with the same name, but like I said, it feels like a complete rebrand. So that's the part where it's kind of like confusing for me, but it's interesting. It's really interesting. I'm intrigued to listen to more. I'm intrigued to listen to more. When is their first release? By the way, it's soon, right? September. Fuck. But I want to say something that it might be a bit controversial, but this is just my personal opinion on it. This sounds crazy to say. This feels like more of a group than the original 50/50. If you ask me, it sounds way more like a group. And what I mean by that is all of their vocals work together. Like all of them. It sounds like the pitch that they went for was way more vocal and like harmony fucking vocal, like very very harmonic, and that's what I got from this, in my personal opinion. I know what people are gonna say. How can you compare? Da da da. I know I shouldn't, but from what I heard, shit, bro, they're strong vocally. Like very strong vocally. It's very intriguing. But like I said, it's always going to happen. They're always going to get compared. I'm cautiously optimistic. Yeah. It's cool though. It's cool to just hear like their voices, like just vocals. Because it's very rare to just hear vocals nowadays, like just only vocals. Like most groups are like, oh, dancing, 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 dancing all the time. While this group was like, you know, vocally. And I was like, ooh, cool. See, this is a comment that I meant to say. This is a comment. I like how this group doesn't focus on only a few members, but actually takes advantage of all the members' skills as a whole. I agree with that comment. That's what it feels like. It felt more harmonic than their usual music, which that's why I was like, ooh, this is different. But we'll see what it's like when they finally release a song, you know? It's interesting. They have nice stage presence as well, by the way. You can tell who's who, like very quickly, which I really enjoyed. I'm intrigued. But I wanted to say, I feel like Kina's improved vocally. That's one thing that I noticed in this. She sounds more fuller as an artist, and that's intriguing. And so they've been together for 6 months. Shit. Okay, that makes sense why they sound so strong. Because I was gonna say, I'm like, damn, they sound really strong, like as a group. Like very, very solid vocally. 6 months, that's not that long, but still, it's very intriguing. Yeowon and Chanel we know from Are You Next. Okay, cool. I'm intrigued. And as well, I'm gonna say I'm intrigued about the OG members as well. I'm gonna fucking say that. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm gonna say that. I'm intrigued about both. We'll see what's gonna happen though. The future's very interesting for both. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So if y'all like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe, and remember, keep doing a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. And as well, I want to say one more thing. To people that are gonna be like, why I'm not going to pretend what happened didn't happen. Peace.